grave robbers, they didn't take the body because the Gospels writers tell us that the things that were of value were left in the tomb. The grave clothes, the things that would have been valuable to robbers, were left in the tomb. And the tomb, of course, was guarded by soldiers. Jesus rose from the dead, and that single event has changed the whole history of the world. But what does it mean for me? What does the resurrection of Jesus mean for you? What does it mean for someone who died and potentially rose again 2,000 years ago, 2,000 miles away from here? What difference does the resurrection of Jesus make for me and make for you? What change does it make to my life? Well, I want to just make 3 simple points. I want to use our good friend Easter egg as we do that. How do you know what Easter egg is? What Easter egg is, Julie? A multi-user Easter egg. How do you know it's a multi-user Easter egg? Because it says so. That's right. It tells us on the box what the Easter egg is. Jesus made some amazing claims in his life. Jesus claimed to be the Son of God. He claimed to be the Messiah. He also claimed that he would be put to death on a cross, and on the 3rd day he would rise back to life. The resurrection of Jesus proves who Jesus was. If Jesus had just stayed in the tomb, if Jesus had stayed dead, everything Jesus said, everything Jesus was about, we could just ignore it, because Jesus remained dead. But Jesus did remain dead. He came back to life. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. The resurrection of Jesus proves the identity of Jesus. And actually that isn't something that we can just ignore. It isn't something that we can just ignore, that someone claimed to be the Son of God and then came back to life after they were crucified. The resurrection of Jesus says something about who Jesus really is. The second thing is, when you open up an Easter egg, you discover that it is, of course, in the shape of an egg. And an egg represents, what does an egg represent? A chicken. Life. It represents life, doesn't it? From an egg comes life. Jesus, when he died on the cross, and when he rose again, Jesus conquered the power of death once and for all. Death has been beaten. The sting of death has gone away because Jesus rose from the dead. His resurrection means for us new life, eternal life, through faith in him. And that isn't something that we can just ignore. The offer of new life is made to each one of us. And finally, when you open the chocolate egg, it is, of course, a shell. It's a chocolate shell. And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, you know what? The egg has a shell because life isn't easy. Even for an egg, it's not easy. The egg needs a shell. It needs something to protect it, to keep it safe, so that it might do the thing that it's intended to do. The shell protects the egg. The shell gives the egg hope in life. And you know what? Jesus, when he rose from the dead, and when he spoke to his disciples again after he was risen from the dead, Jesus said to them, I will be with you always. I will always, always be with you to the very end of the age. Sue, when she shared her story, talked about the valleys and the mountaintops. That sometimes life is good, but sometimes life is hard. And Jesus says, I will always be with you. Even in the most difficult moments of your life, I will be there. And the presence of Jesus in our lives offers hope in every single situation. It offers peace. It offers joy. It offers love and life in all of its fullness. The egg needs a shell because life isn't always easy. But Jesus said, I will always, always be with you. The resurrection tells us who Jesus is. The resurrection is about life conquering death. Jesus offers us new life because he himself rose and defeated death. And the resurrection is an offer of hope because Jesus is always with us and can bring transformation to every situation. Nick, as he was talking, I thought he was going to mention a different verse when he talks about God being a gentleman and not forcing his way in. There's a verse in Revelation at the end of the Bible where it says Jesus stands at the door of your life and knocks. He knocks. He doesn't push the door down. He just knocks. And there is an opportunity for every single person to decide, will I open the door? Will I open the door to the risen Jesus? Or will I keep the door shut? And it's a choice all of us have to make. But I just wonder this morning whether for some of us today we might just want to open the door of our life to Jesus, to welcome him in, maybe for the very first time, to welcome him, the risen Jesus. Let's just take a moment.